A Song While You're Away by Tyler Childers will be played in standard tuning and then capoed on the 3rd fret of the guitar. It's coming out of E major formation, and really that's the first chord of the song in E major. My second finger is on the 5-string 2 fret, ring finger on the 4-string 2 fret, first finger on the 3-string 1 fret, everything else open. You'll just hit kind of the lower register end of that E major chord, and then you want to slide with your second finger from the 6-string 2 fret to the 6-string 4 fret. So hit the E major and then slide 6-2 to 6-4. And then you'll go so what you'll do that is your first finger, after you slide with your ring finger to 6-4, you'll put your first finger down on the 5th string 2nd fret. You'll hit that, and then quickly after hitting it, you'll hammer on with your ring finger to the 5-string 4 fret, and then immediately pull it off to expose where your first finger still is on the 5th string 2nd fret. And then you'll kind of pause for a second and then move your first finger to the 4th string 2nd fret. Now sometimes in how Tyler Childers is playing this, he kind of almost lets off of, whenever he picks up his first finger, he lets off of that 5th string, and sometimes that open A rings out, sometimes it doesn't. But what he's trying to do is get to the 4th string 2nd fret. So you've got E major, slide, and now we're with our first finger on the 4th string 2nd fret. Then you've got the way that you're going to do that is you'll hit again the 4th string 2nd fret, and then you'll hammer on with your ring finger to the 4th string 4 fret, pull off back to the 4th string 2 fret, and then you'll put your ring finger back down on the 4th string 4 fret and slide it up to the 4th string 6 fret. Immediately after sliding up to the 4th string 6 fret, with your first finger you're going to hit the 3 string 4 fret behind it. So you've got, but don't pick up your ring finger. I'm just picking up my ring finger so you can see the fret, because you'll then go right back to your ring finger on the 4th string 6 fret and hit and pluck it and slide it back down to the 4th string 4 fret. So let me get us back up to speed. E major, slide, and then you'll go to the 4th string 2 fret with your first finger. You'll pluck that note, but then you'll hammer on with your ring finger to the 5 string 4 fret, which is going to be kind of difficult because you're plucking the 4 string to resonate. Then you're going to have to hammer on hard enough to get the 5 string 4 fret to resonate right after that. So just to be clear, I'm hammering on to a different string than where my first finger is at on the 4 string 2nd fret. After you hammer on, you'll then lift up your ring finger and hit the open 5 string and the still fretted 4 string 2nd fret together. And then the riff ends with, so that is 4 string 2nd fret, hammer on to 4 string 2nd fret, hammer on to 4 string 4 fret with your ring finger, pull off to where your first finger still is on the 4 string 2 fret. And then in doing this, Tyler Childers lifts up his first finger, which kind of sometimes lets the open 4 string ring out, which is okay if it does. And then he moves his first finger to the 5 string 2 fret, hammers on with the ring finger to 5 string 4 fret, and then ends with the first finger on the 4 string 2 fret. So very slowly, the whole riff coming together is like this. And then sometimes after this last note, he also picks up his first finger from the 4 string 2 fret and lets that 4 string ring out again before going back into the E, before going back into that E major chord. And sometimes, as you're learning this, it's probably best for you to just straight pluck each note individually. But Childers is kind of playing this with a bit of a swinging strum feel. So where he's picking and plucking kind of across a couple of different strings, but it's meant to be a little bit sloppy, not quite clean. So once you get the feel, you might want to incorporate a little bit more strumminess to it. Nothing like crazy, but as opposed to just clean pick the whole time. So once we get back to this E major, this is where the verse starts. And the verse and chorus chords are really pretty easy. It's an E major to a E major to an A major. So for the A major, you'll just move with a bar. Open up your 5 string and then put your first finger on the 4, 3, and 2 strings on the 2nd fret. The strumming pattern here is kind of like down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Sometimes in the E major chord, you can hear Tyler Childers lift up his ring finger, or his 2nd finger, and expose the open 5 string, and then hammer back down. So that is the verse. Then you've got a pre-chorus that will move to an F sharp minor, to an A chord, to a B7 chord. The way that you're going to make the F sharp minor will be bar across the 2nd fret with your first finger. Put your ring finger down on the 5 string 4th fret, pinky finger down on the 4 string 4th fret. So that's your F sharp minor. Occasionally in this chord, you can hear Tyler Childers lift up his ring finger and then put it back down. Then it goes to the A chord. So same A as before, barring across the 2nd fret of strings 4, 3, and 2, open 5, and then the B7, new chord for the song. Your 2nd finger will go to the 5th string 2nd fret, your first finger will go to the 4th string 1st fret, your ring finger will go to the 3rd string 2nd fret. And I would strum from the 5th string down. Everything not fretted can stay open. If you hit the open 6, it's not going to kill the chord, but I would stick to 5 down, and then it goes back to the E chord. 4, then the chorus, and the chorus will be E to an F sharp minor, same chord as before, to the A chord, to the E chord. A little bit about the rhythm here. It feels, you kind of hiccup over a note. It's like, it's going to be a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. That's the strumming pattern. That's the chorus chords, and then it goes back into. Those are the chords, the movements, the riffs, the progression to A Song While You're Away by Tyler Childers. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.